have good news and bad news. Good news is I have an hour or two to kill before I go to bed. And I feel I might as well jump back into this. Bad news is I am out of coffee. I would have to bring a new bottle. I can't be bothered this time. So let us... I don't understand what the lights, why there's 3 dots and only one of them's lit up, but like, we've done those two, let's do follow. Doctor, methinks grandsire and grandam want to bore thee to death. Pretty words, all the weight on naught but ceremony. I don't know, pretty ignore the ingrate. Mean it indicates the general direction of Ullum and Nika with their goblet hand and winks. Where is Nika? I mean, you can't indicate the general direction of 2 people when only one of them's in the room. It doesn't work like that. Also, what is all the water still leaking in? Oh, there's Nika. Back at her post up here. Ah, Maven. My Ullum hath a request for thee. No one thou mayest already suspect. I too beg thine indulgence in this. But he is resolved. I would fain ask thee face to face. I will be there shortly. Just the same stuff to say as before? Yes.
What is... Marry.
Right. It's the same, it's not saving, right? So, oh, it didn't compile stages that time, actually. Has every other time I've launched it, but not that time.
My family, thus lay damned, put my prize in sight. A comprehensive mastery o'er hell's elden lore. Day and night I was tutored by certain fiends, herein unnamed. One from one such, by that newfound art, was the enclosed eye. Upon my death willed to thee. To win it back, he'll bide his time, and play thy slave till doomsday.
Indeed. Wow, he's certainly playing something. I'm not sure I would say he's playing a slave, but he's certainly playing the Merry Fool. I can see there's an optional thing down there, but we can probably tackle that shortly. So let's talk to the Ullum first, see what's what. Maven, my grandam's vile succession right hath in it something of the cannibal queen. I wot that I am next. Yet ere that black business, I would humbly request that as thine education has ordained thee, that thou wilt indulge me in a brief wedding unto Nika, to thereby honour God, and show him that we hath not lived here in sin by choice. I mean not to heap a new burden on thee. Ah, yet I cannot have laid mine own eye in the looking glass. 'Twould seem hypocrisy to wash my hands of American, when mine are, as yet, unclean. Please, meet us by the egress unto the chapel. We shall thither wait on thee, and guide thee unto the path. I, as well, my deepest thanks. These rituals, Ullum can perforce endure, if he be with heaven squared. Okay, well, we'll be meeting there. Okay, this door is open again. Not that it matters right now. Anything to say? My father and Nika have the hour, Maven. 'Tis they who need you now. Rasmina hums an old wedding song, laying irony aside and indulging for the moment in blithe vapidity. When you approach, they hum louder, as if inciting you to join, then laugh and begin again. 'Tis only thou who canst help us get this lovey kissy pomp o'er and quits. I'd fain spare thee if abled. Would there were a rope nigh to, by pulling action, bring down the curtain upon all and say the end. Oh, then a Demolta, monkey-like, handsome grasp the length of it, and ascend from all by counterweight. Malta rolled his eyes and shrugged helplessly. You imagine he sees the wedding as a kind of carceral action, self-inflicted by imbeciles, and would almost prefer to tap the vigil glass and overleap the hour. A waiting devil or no? He certainly seems inclined to clownery. We are ready, Maven, if thou art. Marry, now more ready for a thing, in all my days. That is, to be married. Leads the way through the door, direct. We two would walk together. Nika bows her head with deeper gratitude than you have seen thus far, knowing that she and Volum ask for a service of some effort. Wait, there's a... what? What? There's a talk and a begin the... and begin the wedding, what? I'm going to do the talk one first to see what happens, but let's hit the log report button first. Oh, went to the wrong browser window as well. Done. Okay, back to the game. Let's talk. Fain would Nika and I walk as one, Maven. This be the door. I yet will not rush thee. Colin waits on you, attempting a smile again, then thinking better of it. Is he sweating? Right, that's also begin the wedding. Sure. Volum guides you into a section of the grounds you have not yet seen. A chapel which, though sturdy, makes of humility almost an excess. He and Nika have prepared their vows. Volum anxiously rehearsed his with you, perhaps a little desperate to use the language as the Lutheran Synod would today in his fatherland. It is bitterly cold. Whatever magic has protected Vulcanet itself from the wind clearly does not include this structure. All of you exchange unconvincing smiles. The absurdity of this ceremony and the intermission of a duel with the devil is not lost on anyone. The ceremony will take some time. Do you attend it closely and give your utmost, or go through the motions? The family has endured much. Be as present for them as I can. Mr. Chops and Malta play just outside. Perhaps by contrast, you resolve to devote your mind to the proceedings in full. After all, when is one's soul not at risk? Is there a land truly free from calamitous potential? Eternal torment may follow. A brief interlude for love cannot be so much to ask. You have attended many marriages, officiated no scant few, and yet this seems the first you are present for. There's a missing space there. I'm kind of... this bug report takes so long with like minor punctuation related things. I just can't be bothered. I've got QA people, right? Resmina lounges in the background, the sole audient guest. Then, at your customary question of, If any among us hath a reason why this woman and man should not before God joined be. They suddenly leap up with the goblet, shouting, as they do to the empty pews on either side of them. Before which God? O thou? No, then thouest. What hast thou brought as a gift? Nothing? Pish, knave, thou hast ta'en mine idea. You suppose that one cannot be said to start the drinking early if one never stops. Fulham scowls, but Rosmina smiles beatifically. Nika meets their gaze with a supreme blankness, her voice even. In any era, live or dead, was there e'er a Svangord able to occupy but a single chair? After that, Rosmina looks at you, then appears to briefly reflect. No, ignore me. I hear voices, you know, touch, scold. They drink in good, if premature, spirits. Was she holding up a goblet? I'm pretty sure it's a globe. To your eye, Rosmina is legitimately happy for the pair, despite their nature. The ring is produced. A Tudor style. You'd posit one of American's rather than the absent first wife. Nika has clearly seen it before. Now, while she lived, methought, well, into the house she welcomed thee, my love. Yet as she had not urged us to wed, I waxed suspicious that she merely laid in wait to humiliate me for asking, and deny me e'en a denial. To some, I was in hesitation or mired. An absurdity this game of leverage may demonstrate by that very refusal to pull said lever with her own hand, unless thou knowest American, as do I. Still, i' faith, Nika, she knew thee, or respected thee, even or, well, myself, or... His eyes close in brief schoolboy shame. Then meets Nika's gaze steadily. And by any avenue, dead she be. What care we for her blessing now? This ring was worn by better women ere American, and now lo, it shall again be so. Again, ere does not need an apostrophe, but again, I can't be bothered. There's just only so many bugs I can report. Not even my job. Nika nods in earnest encouragement, but you see the alarm in her eyes. How many words does it take to say that someone's opinion doesn't matter? With this ring, he continues, and though even Rosmina seems to hold her breath, all seems well. The ring fits. The words are fitting and familiar to all. The pair is married in the eyes of their god, and your primary duty done. It is only when you have reached your own part of the prayer thereafter that Volum begins to look ill. For thou shalt eat the labour of thine hands. Volum's skin almost seems to sag, take on a greyish cast. Thy wife shall be as the fruitful vine upon the walls of thine house. How he sways, your words slow. Thy children are like unto the olive branches round about thy tab. Oh God, look all, yonder low. Do you not see? 'Tis she! He gestures emphatically through the window behind you. Speak, unquiet shade! What breathless word conjures thy jaw, that thou seemest even now to mouth, and all unsounding to decry? Oh, thou fliest! Wherefore is thy... Nay, tarry, wilt... You turn and look. There is no one there. But what is this? The fateful stone bleeds. A scroll remains. Another's footprint... His eyes unfocused, then pivot to the rest of you. 'Twas American, as loomed in life, all in a fearful ruddness visaged o'er. Aye, e'en as was from her fall discovered. Yet reft of speech, as if any word of tongue lay stillborn in its cradle. Oh, look ye, I say lo, for the stone bleedeth still. And what is there? Is it vellum unscrolled? Hi, Malta, take old Chops and fetch it hither, will you? Hop to now. Your eyes follow the boy and dog, each seeming grateful for a task. They race out to retrieve the scroll. Malta and Mr. Chops rush back in shivering and bearing the scroll. The entire time, Nika stares at the bleeding stone, eyes beyond wide. Volum unfurls the thing and squints. Here described as... what? 'Tis an invitation to a feast. It doth foretell the end of the vigil period and the settling of a will. Hear the bells, and mark the toll, it warns. A feast at the devil's table. Raven has spoken of this. Volum looks at Nika, Resmina, Malta, as all gape a massive bell sounds across the property. He kisses Nika once more. Not for you, and not for God. This is for them alone. The act finally breaks Nika out of her trance, but she continues to stare at the stone over Volum's shoulder when the kiss becomes an embrace. Wife, fair Resmina, Malta, my hour's elapsed. Maven, as we cross Hell's drawbridge, I must stand the sorry second. For now, what in to say? Volum knoweth not. He stumbles out, returning to the study. The others disperse to pray for Volum's soul. One eye awaits you both. Well, we got to see one other room of the place. Even if we can't go there when we want, we get teleported down here. Hi, Valraven. Ah, it's still doing the work, I see. We'll come back to you. We've got... Oh wait, that's one eye, isn't it? That's to contemplate. It's still prompting, isn't it? Let me just check. Because if we look behind us and up, we see... No, we do not see. This should not be happening now. Ah, bug. I hope this isn't going to mess up my save. Because I can always start a new run with Volum, I suppose. But this is the before the final ritual dialogue, and we haven't even done the first one. One eye has pre-final ritual dialogue. Or I have begun Volum's first ritual. I saw the distance speech bubble marker and to contemplate model house, and then one eye has this same dialogue. As when beginning a final ritual. Wrong time, wrong place, wrong everything. Okay, back to the game. I mean, it's fine, it doesn't go any further. But it's definitely wrong. Alright, well... Is it my fault for chasing all the things? No, because what else am I supposed to do? Hello, Resmina. Thou bearest my nature bravely, Maven. My meaning is, I am ever forward, but at my best, subtler. We are some 20 years strangers here. Visits to and from the colony must needs be few, and clandestine. They glance away at that last, likely considering their dwindling plan. Between all in reach are blood relations. They favor you with a half smile, sipping their drink, but keep their thoughts close for now. Okay. I guess I am going to return down here. Oh, Mr. Chops. I prepared to begin a new ritual, O Maven. Mr. Chops stands at thy beck. Yes. What about you, Blackmill? Has naught to say. And, okay, I'm going to assume there's nothing up here. Alright then, Volum, let's talk. What I beheld at the wedding, Maven, I cannot assert. Yet I am grateful for thy... Alack, the word indulgence sitteth strangely in my chest, and yet thou knowest. It would be a prayer twain-tongued, thought Vollum, to beg forgiveness for the love that delivered daughter Gyda in my hour of deepest despair here. She saved me, God rest her. Nika is a woman who hath in her as pious a fear of God as any. Through her, then Gyda, came with young Walter. God as I know him cannot see that boy as sins fruiting. At last, neath heaven's gaze, to be married, leaves me feeling fit to face his judgment. If my grandam's hold on me can be broken, i' faith. All to say, Maven, again I thank thee. I am ready. Vollum appears distracted, reckoning with the threat of damnation for his grandmother's sins, regardless of his own conduct on earth. Further rituals await you both before this vigil or period of contestable claims elapses. Let's begin. Wait, is Sunflower Face again? That seems wrong. Why would we have the same demon a second time when we had this? Is it randomized? I mean, I'm gonna do a bug report on this because I just don't understand why. But that doesn't mean it's wrong. Bear Guild again. Column. Anyway, it seems odd to be reusing the one. I mean, maybe the story matters. I don't know. We'll see. Thou canst not save Americans fools from their fate. There's no heroism this, but basest folly. I guess it'll save me a lot of reading out lines because I don't need to read most of Vergil's dialogue again. That's new. Yeah, we've been here. We've heard that. Start battle with a flesh. First demon creature played each turn gains or sleep. First one starts asleep. That's very good. And Holy Ichabod demons have 2 more maximum. That's bad. That's good. I'm gonna vote for those 3 and see what happens. Haha, you really don't want that one, huh? Research and development, yeah. Okay, onward. Well, I do not know what the deck is. What's his... Please. Vollum duties of age. All hosts allow another reserve. Your chance costs 1 fewer action point. Oh. Oh, that's gonna make it a lot of things a lot easier. Alright, removes the first card of the pact. Will not get rid of any curses, so that's not good for us. A random creature in the pact gains +1 attack, or random invocation in the pact that costs 2 or more, costs 1 less. We do not have those anymore, so we don't even know what this deck is. What have we got? Lurker, Names of the Saints, Spark, twice. Decaying Husks and Flail, twice. The Flesh, the Rotten Wrong. Second Chance. When deployed, revives the most recent host. So that's new. Seethe. On resolve, the host has +1 counter and heals 1. Oh. Okay, that keeps building up as long as that's there. Oh, they keep building counter. That's very cool. And Derelict Fortress, I know. No Plan survives. I don't love. Premonition, draw 2 cards. Another one of those. Renunciation. Slides to reserve anything attacks one to the right. Why are these too small? It's interesting. And Thrall, 2 of those. Okay. A random creature in the pact gaining 1 attack. Derelict Fortress gaining attack is kind of fun, but I don't know. What was I saying seemed good? The flesh? No. Ah, these things. But they're not relevant for this. No invocations in this deck right now have 2 or more. We've got premonitions and sparks that are all free. Lurker has tunnels, cost it's expensive, but it's cost reduced to 1 I played in reserve. Probably want something something cheap. What's something cheap I might play? Derelict Fortress? Yeah, that's about my cheapest thing. Let's make it. Give a Derelict Fortress some attack just for funsies. No, I'm not finished rolling in the mud. I'm gonna roll in this mud. Okay, Compounding Lasher. I love aggression. It's fine. Mutated Echo is fine. I might swap for one of these because I don't love them. What have we got here? Fine Print. Which with blasts. That's kind of nice. Lurker. We've already got too many lurkers. Tithe. The demon gets 1 AP next turn. Banish I do like. Not like. Nullware Spirit I do not like. Although it has its uses. Going to take my Compounding Lasher. Do I want to throw in a lurker? No, we'll keep those. What about the Decaying Husks? Deals damage to all neighbors when it dies. I mean, these seem kind of bad. But if you could deploy them, if they had sneaks or something, it could be good. But as it is, they're kind of bad. Let's swap for one of these. I don't think I want 4 Decaying Husks in my deck. To restructure in haste, Aedoth Prophecy collapse. Let's take a boon and a bane. Recovery gets more health. First time I take damage, gain action next turn, or start battle with a deployed immolator. None of these are very good. None of these are very exciting. More AP, I suppose, is good, but only triggers once. But this also only triggers once. No, starting with a creature lets us start. At least put modifiers on it if that's all we have in hand. So, oh, how this witch doth suffer! If thou seekest attention, child, there are simpler ways. They begin with deployed Legion creature, or my creatures are -1 for each copy of themselves in play. All creatures have -1 attack for each copy of themselves in play. Do I expect to have many copies? I don't know. Would I rather have -1 health for copies? But I think like the most copies I'm going to have is the tower, right? And them having -1 health is a good thing, so let's take that. I mean, mostly a good thing. Contextual, but generally good. An elite battle followed by a greater forge, or a minion battle and revelations followed by a normal forge. I think we'll take the revelations. Actually, this time. Who's that claim on ported American? Lies. Proves that case by force of arms. Okay, so it's got Rotten Run. Will it gain a wound? When this dies, it attacks its host and all its reserves. That's fine. This thing is going to die. That's at the same time that does. 3 points. We've got 2 premonitions. We might as well at least use 1. Derelict Fortress. Sure. You can sit in reserve. There we go, have some more attack. This creature's cost space changes based on positioning. I can't use to replace at that position given. I'm not trying to replace. I'm trying to replace up here. Oh, this is going to give them the -1 health, right? If I drop them down. But that's okay. Let's do that. Alack. Defeat Luthor! The spirits testify to the guilt of infamous American. Mutated Echo. When deployed, becomes a demon-owned copy of its previous host. There we go. Oh, we've got double reserves, that's right. No, I think not. Let's play these and find out. A rotten rum, huh? Compulsive. Alright, we can play it up here. Replace it with a derelict fortress. Why don't we put you there, I suppose? In the final balance of war, there was no true exchange that. Renunciation, flail, seethe, names of the saints, decaying husk. Well, I do want you to survive, right? Probably. You've got blasts is useful. What happened to my reserve up here? I didn't see. Deals 3 damage to all neighbors when it deploys is not useful to me right now. It's neither you. Let's see what else we got. When deployed, revives the most recent host. You know what? Oh. Listen, I don't want to deal 3 damage to this one. If things were sorted differently, I would go differently. What happened there to its reserve? What do you got? Wow. Plays Dark Blessing. Heal. I don't know how they just killed that, but what's this? Oh, that's my second chance. What's this? Oh, the seed came here. What? How? You got +1 counter and heals 1, okay. Well, you've got an attack now somehow. I'm not sure how. We could play a flesh. Here now. Decaying Husk of Flail in theory works. To advantage. Ah, but you would kill that one, I see. Maybe not. Maybe it should have been the flesh instead. Look at that. You should have counters. Why did you? Oh, you got 0 attack right now. I see. That's unfortunate. I should have put the aggression on you. Why can't I replace you? Replacing here requires sneaks. I see. So you're not doomed to die. What are you? You're gonna go. Deals 3 to all neighbors, which will kill you as well. I think. Let's put you in there. Okay, let's hold out action for next turn. Ouch. Now, how did that get there? This is something that's very weird about all this. Well, let us put Derelict Fortress there. Good. Wait, now you've revived and we don't have the copy problem happening. Okay, I've got to bug this. The revived one did not get the -1 health. Seethe, no, whatever it was that revived. What did we discard? Second chance. Second chance to revive Derelict Fortress is not respecting Patricide Locket. As it says, but this is still spinning, so I can't type that. Dun, 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 dun. Second chance to revive Derelict Fortress. And this tells me something about the way they implemented the rule system in this game. That does not apply. It's not idempotent. Tisk tisk. Come on, spin faster, you bug reporting system. Why do I have the patience for this? I don't know. I did notice that if Mobian has just gone and resumed the Pathologic 3 stream, so I kind of want to go hang out in there and chat, but I maybe go this in a little bit. We shall see. I might raid through. Dum dum dum. Come on, you slow piece of shit. Still just spinning away. What am I even writing? Second chance revived. Chance revived. Derelict Fortress is not respecting Patricide Locket. Fortress with reserved second chance with comma with reserved second chance died, and a new derelict and so second chance spawned a new derelict fortress in its place, but there was already one in play, and so Patricide Locket says they all should have -1 heart, but the new one has a full 3 heart, not 2 as expected. That will do. Okay. We kind of want you gone. We don't have a good way of getting you gone. I can put a compounding lasher here. Which can start working on things. And I could give you aggression to work on this. That would be funny. I'll do better with you having aggression though, I think. I mean, I'm happy for you to attack those things, guys. I mean, I can play another Derelict Fortress and they'll all fall down like London Bridge. Well, this one will. That one won't. Oh, right, you're healing. Well, that's fine. But you're not counterattacking. I should have put the aggression there. Again, I should have put the aggression there. Put a Thrall in reserve here. And a Lurker as well. I'm having trouble killing that one. Can I get another aggression? Apparently not, but I can get another premonition. Mutated echo, okay. Okay. Now you might be able to kill it. What the hell? Why? What the hell is going on here? What the hell is going on with my mouse over here? I see a -8 on the thing, which says it's a win button, but I don't understand how. Oh, right, then the lasher will hit it. There's something that definitely seems. I mean, I understand what's going on, but it's a problem that the hotspots. Well, that everything shifts. The hotspots should not shift, because that would be even worse. But yeah. Weird. Okay, I'm just logging up over this. Deselect that and double check that the this is a corner case, but hey, that's what you get when you test things, I suppose. Some spin, spin. You know what, I'm gonna open another window and just go lurk in maybe in a stream without commenting yet, just so I can kind of see where I'm at. The comment is either I'm almost at the end or this game is going to send me back to the beginning. Come on, bug report thing, come on. It's so slow. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Alright, what is it? Let's just check the screenshot shows the weird thing. Yeah. Weird alignment change thing when I hover here. When I select my Derelict Fortress hover reserve, lock my Derelict Fortress card and hover any of the leftmost reserve slots, all the creatures in the battle line shift right, becoming misaligned with their reserve slots and their place or other reserves, their place icons. Creatures become misaligned. Now we're over reserve slot. Yeah. I understand what's causing it because of the preview saying, oh well, all these things are going to collapse and die, and that's true, but not helpful to me. I'm going to play that move anyway because it's a good move. Boom. Ah, only one dies. I see. It's still a good move. That means this guy gets to hit there with all his arms, and we're doing pretty well. I see, now this Decaying Husk kind of makes sense here, right? And a flail, so do massive damage to this. But it doesn't matter. So we go kaboom. Your familiars compared the copies. They uncovered contradiction. Two versions of the same proposal, each diverging from the other. A divided instrument cannot stand as one. This strengthens your case. You have gained revelations. Alright, we can go to the port, we can go to the Greater Pact Exchange, and I think... I have too many cursors. Yeah, thank you, thank you. Let's see if we can get rid of the curse here. Removes the third card. Yes, we can get rid of Mutated Echo or Rotten Rung. I think Mutated Echo is the worst one. Although sometimes not. No, you can use that, put that to good use. But mostly I can't. Rotten Rung does at least not cost me an action, so. Is thou done sketching lewd grotesques across the rulebook? Shall we proceed? Healing Overflow. 9 revelations only. Boss 1. Thine accounts are replenished. How will thy mentor drain thee next? Blood and time doss to us owe. Upon this hour we are come to collect. And the guard plenish reserve gains attack and health. Beautiful, because we can immediately say... play you into reserve. And put an aggression there for funsies. And discard you, unless... oh. It's 3 if we're not playing it into reserve. Ah, I see. I could replace that. Or I can wait. You know what? We can get rid of you sooner, that's fine. Ah, you killed my aggression. Thy ship cannot turn Marican home. Cut her loose, witch, or join her in the vasty abysm. Ow. Well then, I'll have another of these, thank you very much. With a rotten rung. Then we just swap out, it's no big deal. Names of the saints there. Oh, I'm very tempted. 3 of them all with attack. really see what's happening there. How was stuff happening there? I don't know. Second chance you. Patrol with you in reserve. Okay, so like the swapping reserves now kind of makes sense. Ooh, C. Unresolved, the host has +1 counter and heals 1. Let's put that on you. It laughs, but a passing pinch. You stole my names of the saints, you monster. Reserves on the demon side of the board can't be replaced unless they have parasites. Can't discard twice, so I guess we're hanging on to that. This is a very weird setup I have. God, I hate that card. Well, we have a lot of things to play when all this plays out, but we're not hitting the enemy. That's the problem. Enemy did nothing that turn? I mean, maybe a bug, but I'll probably not. But I will log it. Just in case. Wrong window again. Dun, spinny spin spin. Well, I'm not going to change anything, right? Wow, I need to leave. If I keep playing the game, I'll forget what I was talking about. So I need to wait. They're getting 700 bug reports from me. Better appreciate them. Now that's more useful. You're going to lose out, and then we can replace you tomorrow. Hurry up, bug report thing. Stop taking so long. So I've even already forgotten what I was reporting. What was I reporting? Oh, the enemy demon did nothing but discard 1 card last turn. Might just be that the demon drew no cards it could play. But it definitely feels... What did it discard? It was wrong that the demon did nothing but discard a changeling gate on the preceding turn. That's last turn, whatever. The previous turn. Alright, what am I doing? I'm just gonna hit enter. I spent my discard already, so. Oh, we lost something here. We lost one of these. So flesh is deployed. I didn't see what the thing said there. That's good. Alright, revived a clone. Again, it's not getting the thing happening. Alright, We probably want you to die. You're on the wrong side of the map. You know what? I'm going to names of saints you. And... don't want a decaying husk. But I also don't want to kill a thrall. I went. Well, that seems wrong. I gained 1 health and then immediately died. One more bug. Again, they're not. They maybe are doing this in sequence or something. I don't know. Cognitive hazard. Blah blah blah. Come on, hurry. Spinny spin spin. Playing a thrall into reserve with cognitive hazard and patricide locket. Instantly died. Cognitive hazard, patricide locket. Come on, you bug report thing, you're so damn slow. So, like, if I have to sit and wait for 20 seconds for every single bug report, I mean, I don't know how many they're going to get from players. It's very annoying. I've already been an hour. And it doesn't feel like it. What do I do? I played a thrall into reserve with these 2 Banes in play. Come on! Oh, there it goes. Okay. Thrall played into reserve. A second. Second thrall played into reserve with cognitive hazard. Div hazard and patricide locket. Banes immediately dies. I played a second thrall into reserve. And it immediately died. Cognitive hazard, patricide lock Banes are in force. I expected both thralls to be at 1 part in reserve, +1 from cognitive hazard, then -1 from patricide locket, due to there being 2 of them in play. But instead, yeah. It definitely feels wrong that the second thrall immediately died, but the first one did not. But the one already survived. Blue. Okay, end turn, I guess, and we win. Yes, I will gloat. We're gonna bargain. We actually don't have much time to gloat. Okay, I can discard one of their tokens. Do I wish to yet, or do I wish to wait? Once becalmed, now by Windfall rescued. Yet we are hunger, and shall claim thee ere shore. Revelations. Your familiars measured scope against grant. They uncovered excess. The Covenant sought to bind what could not be bound. Overreach breaks its own authority. The contract is weakened, your claim made firm. You gain revelations. I do appreciate just how many of those different texts of those there are, although it kinda doesn't matter, because it's really just, oh, you gain revelations. This is just flavor text. Most people are probably going to skip it, but I'm reading it all, so I do appreciate the variation. What do we have here? A minion battle with a boon, a forge, and a pact exchange, or we can go get more revelations and get a greater forge. I think that would be good. If we go this way, we get a boon and just normal forge. Yeah, let's go this way. More revelations means more discarding of their tokens. Fine. Time is our coin. Thou must borrow. Mark me. By dawn wilt thou beg. Why is this one called Copycat? That makes me worry. This is funny. Because it's going to sit there dealing damage and healing. And hey, we're going to do that as well. And give you that. And draw more cards, and we'll play one more thing. No, we will not play one more thing. We'll carry out action forward. We're already almost half dead. What the fuck happened there? Why did my thrall just die? Why did my thrall just instantly die? What? They didn't play anything. Oh, because these... Wait, no, these copies shouldn't be affected. Do those copies affect him? And this, the wording of that is actually bad. I guess the copies do affect him, but it's not affected by the rain. I see. That's okay. Alright, you get a hit in. Fine. Fine, fine, fine. Look at that. Also, you die. Because you dared to. Flankers can attack from reserve. Right. Yes, I know that. So this is now weaker because of that, I see. Wait, slides him towards me? It says one to the right, it's slid its left. Well, you all can attack that, I guess. I mean, I can just spark to death. Boom. Silenced Femio, deploying demon reserves, deal damage to demon neighbors. That's interesting. That's going to be hard for it to fight. First, Maven creature played facing demon creature gains blasts. Start with an immolator. We already have one of those. Right, so we're going to take this Bane because we want to go there and get the Greater Forge. The spirits tax thee fair! In hubris thou art her chiseled image. Bosses have 3 more. Sure, fine. Your familiars tested the parchment. They uncovered tampering. I have seen this one before. Alright, elite battle. See how we fare. We might not. Thou dost falsely contest this clause. To trial then. O trusty imps, stand witness. Okay, so... Derelict Fortress. Derelict Fortress. Put a thrall in reserve. And aggression, because why not? And I'm going to leave the card slots open. Is that thy full measure? Guess what? I don't know why they don't all fall down. It's a little odd the way that plays out. Okay. Take damage, deal 4 to any creature. I wonder which one it's going to hit. Oh no, my decaying husk is gonna die. Oh no, it's gonna die. You're so you. It's gonna take 1 damage to itself anyway. I can save it by doing this. Yeah, we can just have this thing attack it. 3. 4. Deadly Tower indeed. Yeah, too easy this last. Now I've got to cut somewhere, which is clear. Okay, redeem or add a renunciation or random creature gains an attack, which would be kind of fine. Could make compounding lash again in attack, start with 2, but it's not really necessary. We could do this one and either get the second one hit up or that. Do I wish... So I wish to get rid of one of the rotten rungs. Replace it with a redeem. I'm going to take a risk right now and say no. Let's see if we can get the other one of these with an attack. That'd be funny. Yep. Beautiful. Let's get some recovery. 5 more revelations. 32. Divided by 12 is sadly still only 24. It's only 2. Fine. Time is our coin. Sanguine Champion starts with the Grim card in hand, yes. Alright, so Derelict Fortress with a lurker behind it, with a thrall in front of it. Scud, flesh, and wait. I mean, I like the flesh card better than renunciation, but I wanted to see if we got anything else here. Hello. Oh no, you're gonna hit me. Yes, I know how armor works. Thank you very much. Blood on Maven creatures becomes permanent. You gain shields for each victim. Sure. Wounds, whatever. It's got 2 health. The only shields is bad, but okay, that's stopping now, so... put you in there to take up the slot if anything falls through. I think you'll take a lot of damage right now, yes. Yes, I know how overflow works. Thanks very much, game. I like how they're having trouble killing my things that his job is to die. Their job is to die. In time's fullness, something about a plan. Alright, well, let's put a reserve in here. Take the place of that. What's that one? I don't really know what happened there, why that didn't die instantly, but okay. We would ban these trials with a system ours. Law should seal up matters ambiguous, still be all unknowns eradicate. That's what we're doing, mate. That's what we're doing. Final round, okay. So, I want this one, right? I also don't really want that one. So, I'm gonna put one on there, one on there, one on there. Ahaha. Nice. Now come with the audit. I win. What do you have to say to that? Changeling Gate and Mockery. Host has +2 attack if demon has no shield. Ooh. On resolve cycles attack number of cards from the demon draw pile reserving creatures. Yes, 2 inheritance cards remain for now. I think we shall be able to forge them all away. Anything to say, really? He looks around, judging the entire chamber askance. Yes, we've had the discussion already. I know how bending works, thanks. Black milk has nothing to say. Chops is somehow not here. Don't know where Chops is hiding. Nothing new there. Alright, let's go check the bit of dialogue. Oh, here's Chops. Hey, how are you doing, Chops? Yeah. I know how that works. You're saying the same line again, Chops. I'm not gonna put a bug report for you, Chops. You're too good a dog. Too good a dog for that. Anyone around? You looking at your taxidermy? Is that your work or your grandfather's? When One Eye is present for us, Mina appears to be set by the same strange communion with the uncharted element of dream that afflicts the others. Yet, since you helped them, there is a new, questing kind of half-lucidity. They speak. Brother, have you no place now? Have you time? Will either bear to be called a home? If you suffer some new shape, must it as well live out of doors? Do you see us still? Who or what she's talking to, I don't know. Was ne'er the lake of fire, after all, was it 'tis vilest earth? Grandsire's own Adam, homeward called by the damned clay. Yes, soft, somewhat else awaiteth, and featureth not in his good book. The sea who the earth revileth, more than it hates e'en us, contesting the pit's claim. Out of what? Spite? Oh, you have... I don't think One Eye will have anything to say right now. I see it's another bit of American dialogue.
Now, alone, thou hast my confession. As devil's dowry was my family, purpose born and bred. Judge me as thou wilt. For I knew to err was damnation in mortal fact. The slings of human scorn were unto me as baby's breath. Had I regret, 'tis by now centuries moot.
That's it. Alright. Squawk. What's the thing? Rena would love that you can pet the bird. Nika? One Eye is near. Nika does not seem aware of you. She stares out the window at a mound of unbroken snow. Dost thou think I cannot see thee? Death asketh so little. Let fly thy breath and be still. Okay. One Eye is not even anywhere near. Alright, let's have a chat here briefly. I can talk. Volum. Entranced and holding an ancient piece of paper, somehow torn, you believe, from the great grimoire in the void beyond. His voice is high and childlike. Grandam, Volum awaits. Time is it? Supper cometh. You gently pry open his fingers to read the yellowed, crumbling parchment. The undersigned, Volum Svangord II, 11 years of age, to all enclosed tenets doth accede. Failure to abide by these terms or the period described will find him in breach and subject to forfeiture. These being the words of Marican Svangord. Grandson, thou hereby swearest thy sole service to Templarship unto the Svangord name, first and firstmost. Thou shalt defend my life, e'en unto the peril of thine own. Item the second. Thou swearest to take no mortal action against thy blood kinsman or kinswoman beyond myself. With thy blood for ink indelible, mark out thy name, and so swear. Thus compacted, to thee will I bequeath the duchy. Renege, and of thine immortal soul I shall claim a dewful tax, to a sum thus inscribed. O Grandam, it is thee. Papa discovered all, Grandam. What thou'st done to his own? The horses, God, before she made me... You knew, tell me you knew. On a stick, the great teeth, how they smiling seemed. Papa loved them, but hated thee more. His beard I saw, screaming in that red snow up to his thigh. Face him, face him! No, renegade thy Volum, true Volum. Grandam, I did as bid. Of course, a child would not see the fatal pit gaping between these terms. Defend Marican's life, never harm a Svanguard. And here in the snow, years later, his own father calling Marican out. To the Fangella. To the stone. Volum the Younger, born with no head for games, finally understood. The choice that nearly killed him meant nothing. The coming of Nith was foregone. He would have lost his soul to Marican either way. Okay, alright, I'm going to log this bug again. I know I just did the one saying, hey, why is it Fergal again? This! Why is he not facing Nith then? Nith should be his demon, not Rasmina's. What? Something feels off here. Okay. Spinny spin 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 spinny spin spin spinny spin spin. Alright, hurry up. Oh, it is almost the end of day 11 over there. I might have to raid out in just a minute. Finish this bug report. Okay. Given this text, see screenshot. Why is Volum's ritual not against this? Complained about seeing Vergil again, but with this relation, surely the demon blaming Volum's soul Nith, or yeah. Why was Nith the one pitted against Rasmina? Don't know. Sort out your story, people. Maybe there's a reason. I don't know. We'll see. But this chamber doth put my guts to pestle Maven. Aye, is that Frankenstein's gone get sour? I seem to reel. Nay, but peace. In here, Volum must keep content to follow. His eyes on focus. He is ready. Okay. I am going to run back and try for the optional one when I resume, but for now... So let me run to the grotto. The grim and grisly, grimy grotto. The grim and gruesome, grisly grotto. There we go. That's getting the quote correct. Hello, what are you doing here? Why is the optional ritual... Was the optional ritual... The optional ritual for Malta wasn't against the Herald, was it? I can't remember. Anyway, I will... Return to main menu here. Okay, saves. Okay, and let me raid through to Mabian. I want to see where things are. Now, warning, if you are at all interested in Pathologic 3 specifically, this is not spoilers for Pathologic Classic or Pathologic 2. It is very late game spoilers for Pathologic 3, so if that's a concern for you, please stop watching now or choose to leave the raid. But otherwise, it's another cool game that I think everyone should play. So, let us raid through and say hello to Mabian, and, hey, ask him for a lecture or something if you want. Meanwhile, let's quit this just before the raid starts. Alright, let's go.